Blackpink Rose commemorated her most recent appearance on Amazing Saturday with a cute photo. Rose has appeared on Amazing Saturday before as a close friend of Girls' Day Hyeri, who is a fixed cast member on the show. On the October 10 episode, she and Jisoo appeared as part of the group promotion for the album. After the episode aired, Rose shared a photo taken on set with Jisoo and Hyeri and wrote, "Dianis I like, are you watching Amazing Saturday?" Blackpink made a comeback on October 2 with their first studio album, The Album, and title track Love Circle. The album set girl group record when it surpassed 1 million stock pre-order, and after its release, scored high on Spotify Global Top 50, broke the record for girl group first week album sales in first day, and debuted in the top 10 in the United Kingdom and Germany. Blackpink is scheduled to appear on Running Man and Ask Us Anything. Meanwhile, Jisoo's solo appearance on Delicious and This Pose set a new personal record for the show. In a recent interview and pictorial from the Star magazine, Hyolyn spoke candidly about her approach to love and her goal as a singer. When asked about her choice to incorporate choreography into her performance of her recent ballad 9 Lives, Hyolyn explained, "If up until now, I conveyed emotion and story through my voice alone. 9 Lives was a song in which I wanted to tell a little more Hyolyn story. In order to be able to express emotion with my finger and even my toes, I chose to dance barefoot for the song," she continued, "and that aspect of the performance is particularly important." As for the most memorable moment of her career, Hyolyn said, "My first solo concert stand out the most in my memory. It was a dream that I wanted to achieve for a really long time, and it was a time when I could really show everything that I worked hard to prepare up until then, without feeling pressure by time constraint." Hyolyn went on to reveal that when she falls in love, she is the type to be forward about it and express her feeling. "I am the type to just go for it," she said. "I pretend to be cool, but I am not cool at all. I also want to be really respectful and understanding of the person I love. The more time that passes, the more I find myself wanting to express my love." Finally, when asked what she thought she'd be doing 10 years from now, Hyolyn replied, "I think I will still be singing." She added, "I received the same question 10 years ago, and I also predicted back then that I'd still be singing. Now that 10 years have passed and I am really still singing. I hope that I will still be able to sing 10 years from now as well." In a recent interview and pictorial for Desert Korea magazine, A.C.E and Byeongkwan teased on their recent comeback and their goal as artists. A.C.E made a memorable comeback last month with their fourth mini-album, Hyolyn, The Butterfly Fantasy, featuring the powerful title track Favorite Boys. The song Korean title translates literally to Goblin, and the two idols talked about how their Goblin concept permeated the lyric, choreography, and performance of the song. Favorite Boys is a unique song, said Byeongkwan. We worked hard to prepare for it while researching what kind of vibe a Korean goblin specifically would have. Western goblin and Japanese oni are scary being to human. But Korean goblin have a sort of friendly familiarity. They lure in people, but they also enjoy sitting down for a drink with them and having fun together. That goblin concept is why we included serum, Korean wrestling in our choreography. And we also include a depth vision of a well-tuned wisp, which are literally called goblin-like in Korean. He continued, one of Chan's lines in the song goes, "The one you like the most." And I think it means we will become goblin in order to entrance our fans. So I think it's the most important part of the song. Chan agreed. Favorite Boys is a song with readily visible Korean element. In keeping with the song vibe, we wore traditional outfit on stage, and I think that we were able to show off a traditional vibe through accessories like the norieg and mangun. I think it was a meaningful opportunity to introduce our international fans to elements of traditional Korean culture. When asked to name the word that most inspired them to take a new challenge, Byeongkwan replied, boredom and newness. This word always inspired me to take on new challenge and take new risks. Routine repetition led to boredom, but when I am dancing, I have never once felt bored. I am always full of new energy and excitement when I dance. We keep coming out with the new song, and I feel like we have to continuously and casually show new things so that we ourselves don't get bored, and our fans won't have the opportunity to start feeling bored either. Meanwhile, John remarked, my answer has changed since my debut. Before I debut, it was dream. I worked hard and took risks for my dream, and I went through hardship while imagining my future growth. But following my debut, he went on, my answer is orphan, choice, no matter how hard thing we get. They are the driving force that give me the strength to stand on stage. I always want to show our fans new things. These days, I feel really disappointed because we are unable to meet our fans in person. If we feel this way, I can only imagine how our fans must feel, so I try to communicate with them a lot through social media at least.